Yesterday on stream, I was doing the Earth selection quests. They were super fun, and I was going in mostly blind, which means I had seen a few recommendations on Discord or some people like asking for tips and giving themselves a couple tips, but overall, I had not watched any guides, any videos of clears, or anything like that. I did not know what units would be in there, what they would do, what the maps would look like. It was all brand new stuff, and the whole idea was streaming until I cleared the entire thing, if I could. So we went in. The first somewhat difficult quest was 7. It took me, I had to turn auto off and start actually playing. Quest number 8 took me 3 attempts because I needed to figure out a couple of things and then realize that how many enemy spawns there were. Quest number 9 took me 2 attempts. I was a little bit surprised during the first one, but then it was all fairly easy. But then quest number 10 was actually pretty hard. It took me 5 attempts overall before I could clear it. And so today, we're just going to show you that run, the final successful run. And it could give you some tips on how to do it. Of course, since I didn't watch any guides myself, might not be the best strategies, but it's the ones that worked for me. And also, I like the fact that on my team, my only EX unit is Mont, who's at 107, which means he has Killer Drain Blade, but he doesn't even have Stone Throw Enhancement, right? So we don't have a very high budget team. We do have maxed out VCs, so that's a good edge. We have really good equipment, but overall the units are only at 99. Their job levels are at 12 in general. They don't even have job level 15, so they could be stronger, but it still works because the strategy was there. So before we start the run, let's show you the character's stats. So Livial is here as an arithmetician. That's really important because she's mainly our healer, but it also allows her to disable some enemies, as we'll see. So she's there for those two purposes. She has auto cure because that basically fulls her HP when it happens. So that's the overall setup. And then this TMR here heals everybody in an AoE plus gives them a barrier. It's really hard to beat, so it's a good choice for her. Mont, he has Keenblade. The idea is at some point there's a Marlboro that spawns and we want to rush him down or use Keenblade to ensure that we get a proper chain off for the 5 elemental chain quest. So it's there for 2 purposes. Otherwise he's just standard paladin build, so he's going to be there to use Tonic Blade and keep hate as much as possible. So that's his setup. Murmur, in this mission I used her as a black mage, and there is one main reason for that. Flare is non-elemental, deals insane damage, but also Drain, because we're going to be using Murmur to handle the attacks from the dragons early on, and that does a lot of damage. If she doesn't have Drain, she's just going to die, but with that she can actually tank them for quite a while, so that's the reason. She's also our Bells user because she's our main damage carry, and as a red mage, she has enough casts of Jamming Thrust and other abilities to keep spamming until she uses all the AP Bells will give her, so it's actually really good onto her. Lorenzo is here for one main reason, which is Mana Strike. That will deal a lot of AP damage to the Titans, and these guys apparently don't have an auto attack, so if you reduce their AP to 0, they just become useless. So that's a pretty solid strat. I should have changed my slow counter back to Dragon's Blade, but I kind of forgot, because in quest number 8 I removed Dragon's Blade in order to make sure he doesn't heal, so that's it. Then final member is Dorando. I tried using Etra at first and she just didn't cut it, so he has really serious damage as a Viking with Oldo's TMR, but can also do the chain quest with Pummel, so we have a couple tools like this. The other chainer we have is Murmur, who in her red mage job has access to Resistance Break, which is a 2-hit piercing earth attack, so it's our other way to chain. So that's the team. Let's go and show you the run now. Okay, here we go. Run number 5, I think? Kind of curious what you just shared. This is your ugly kill vid? Alright, I'll copy that, open it to the side. Not press pause. Okay, it's not playing perfect. So I'll have that to watch once we're done. I can pre-position Lorendo up top before the first... Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I could just set him up here and then do it. That's probably not going to be too tough to do. Okay, so first thing to do, disable these guys. It's kind of weird that they would auto-target the snakes when it can't affect the snakes. I feel like auto-target is usually on point in War Divisions, but not this one thing. Is it 5? It might be 5. You know what? It might be 5. Run 1, we got destroyed by the Marlboros. Run 2, 2 people died, Mont and Livial, so I reset. Run 3, I picked up a crystal like an idiot. Run 4, The other Titan went down and one-shot the Vial just as we were about to win the quest. So this is run number 5, yeah. So it's not that bad. We haven't had to do it 13 times yet, which was my nightmare run record. So far, so good. So, revitalize. Now here's the thing. This guy can't basic attack me on turn 1 if I go here. So while I'm losing out on a little bit of CT, I'm going to save out on HP on her, and I think that's better. So we're going to make one little change here, and watch the entire run be completely destroyed by that one little change. I hope that won't be the case, but any change I make is a risk. Someone told you should AP drain the snake. Oh, yeah, that could be a really good way to do it. Because if the snakes aren't doing a thing, then you're just good to go. So now snakes are going to go. Last time, I did not move Mount forward immediately, so he never lost a lot of hate. But I don't think that was actually useful for the run in any way. So I will actually allow him to be attacked by these two snakes by placing him here. So they're going to swarm around him, and then we can kill them easily. So, 3 hate left. We're going to count it. 1 hate left. We're still good for 1 hit. Now, Durando can start hitting. Full body blow does a lot of damage. We'll pick that. Agreed can be slept AP drain left snake. Yeah, to give myself time. I don't know how necessary it is, but it's definitely good to have that option lying around. So now I can deal a little bit of damage. I can finish off this one pretty easily. I could also heal, but I don't know how much Mont needs the extra HP right now. She needs to do something. Now, last time, there was something that went wrong, because I tried casting, but the guys went on before I finished my spell. I do not want to see this happen again, so this guy, yeah, this guy's gonna play before my spell ends, and this guy also. And they're both going to rush to me and try to bite me, because it's their highest damage options, right? So, since the AI is fairly intelligent, they're probably going to take these 2 squares right here. Which means I can precast Stone Rod. I just need to precast it here, and then I'm good. So now we're not wasting anything else. That should be a better performance overall. Oh, the music's out. I never noticed, I'm sorry. Putting the music back on. It's not loud, but at least there's something going on in the background. They do have ranged attacks, but they're not going to take them in priority. Ezobe, because they only do 1 damage to Murmur, because she has 100 magic resistance. So they're going to prioritize their basic attacks that do 500 to her. Normally, unless I completely misunderstand the enemy AI. Clever girl, there you go. And I need to not throw Lorenzo back up, because if I do that, well, I'm just being silly. I could Armor Piercer these two, and then they would die quickly, but that does not seem like giving me an edge. I feel like just poking him normally is better. So that's pretty good. Now, snake number 1 should die from that. Yep, 4k damage. So yeah, moves in. 1k? Wait. They're hitting way harder than they should. That is not good at all. Now he has 0 hate, so I need to renew his hate by hitting the snake. Do I want to kill the snakes right away, though? I don't think I do. I think I want to go for the other dragons first. So can I reach? No. So I can Tonic Blade, but we just need to not finish this guy off immediately.
Let's finish this.
So, Tonic Blade, that's good. Oh, I could have also Killer Drain Bladed to heal back, because I think it's easier than trying to heal a Mont that has 46 Fate with some other stuff. So, the precast strategy worked. We got them both, and they are now half HP, but we're also really low. The snake must not die. Music! Yeah, exactly. Like, I had music running earlier in the stream, and then I was so focused onto the Titan fight that I completely missed when it went out. So we're going to go closer to the dragons, and we're going to try to rush the dragons down. That feels better than just handling the snake immediately. Also, snake probably runs out of AP eventually. Not that much, actually. Never mind. We're going to use Rebellious Spirit, because the extra attack and defense is good. You don't want to kill anybody just yet. You probably want to heal, though, right? And then, yeah, look at these weak-ass heal onto Mont. They're almost not worth casting, but it's better than nothing, and it doesn't cost us a lot of TP. And as we know, she's going to run out of TP fairly soon. So now I need to watch where the enemies die, because that was one of my major issues in Run 1. Enemies would not die where I wanted them to. This is a must. It does go off before they play perfect, otherwise I would be kind of in trouble. So Snake goes again, Mont loses 800 more HP, he's starting to be on the low side, but he can always kill or Drain Blade later. Lorenzo should probably come in and help finish these guys off. Yeah, that's not bad, but I think it's better if I kill one of them. Now the question is, can I? I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't have time before they go. These dragons are not going to move though. They're going to stay in place and hit her because it's their best type of damage. So I could potentially... No, I can't Dragon Dive. Damn it! I don't get the good options, only the shitty ones. Well, I guess it's still worth it to throw down one ability, like Nighthawk, because that means I can Stone Rod the dragons to death in my next turn. So, where's the Nighthawk? Recommended. I always forget recommended abilities are put on top. So Nighthawk is cast. Now the dragons might also switch to Lorenzo instead, which is what they did last time. Or kill Mont, because apparently they reach him. And now they spread. Okay, they didn't spread. But that's so bad. Mont is going to die now. What do I do to handle that? Well, it's time to use Divine Grace, I guess, and stay in place and cross our fingers. Because she needs to disable. That has to be the move she uses. There's nothing else in her kit that is worth using right now. 21% on Mont, that is too much of a risk. So we need to go here and then disable. There we go. So these two guys are out for 3 more turns. We have time to kill them. Everything's fine here. This guy cannot move in a position for an AoE attack, but he can at the very least throw in a first Surge Strike. Surge Strike. Path, 1700. That's not terrible damage actually. So they go, but they don't do anything. That's good. And then she can throw the final... No, not Stone. Oh, are they on different elevation and they can't be hit by the same attack? Snake gonna kill Mont. He has Immortal Spirit. He can take 1 hit. So Mont is completely fine. There is not even a reason to worry. Is one of my Stone Rods slower cast than the other? So I don't think they're at the same level. Let's see. Stone Rod number 2. Nope, they're both going. Is it worth to damage Lorenzo so that I kill both dragons in 1 hit? I feel like it is. So, Lorenzo, you're taking this like a man. It would be even funnier if she missed, but... Alright. This is done. Now, hey, didn't even kill Mont. Mont's way too tanky for that. He doesn't care. How do I... Watch that sick effort. So who else thought that was an option? Because that's a badass option, I think. Yeah, I do have Mastery TMR, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move him right next to Livial, so I have the AoE heal. I'm going to whack these 2 guys, reduce their defense, all in one, hitting through the walls. Because Lorenzo's a real badass. Alright, kind of proud of that one. Even though it wasn't anything special, but I'm proud. Is that worth doing? I'm going to have the buff while Marlboro's out, so I feel like that's a good move to use. Also, I think they're going next? Yeah, they are going next. Oh, but they're disabled, so it doesn't matter. Lorenzo, yeah, basically. Lorenzo has now become an extremely badass man who manages to hit people through walls. So we have the Esper buff right now. It's a good timing. This guy's gonna not do a thing. We now need to throw... Now's the right timing to throw Knight's Blessing out. It does put us at a really low amount of TP already. So that's an issue. I wish he had a passive I could equip for extra TP. But here, this is done. I can basic attack this guy for a little bit of damage. And then there's only 1 enemy left. Warrior of Light TMR. Well, that would be an option if I owned Warrior of Light. But you're right, it would be. Okay, so from here. Then she couldn't use Mastery's TMR. That's a good point. Yeah, ideally, I would not trade a TMR slot for a TMR slot. What should I do onto her? Well, she no longer has bells, right? She has 28 AP, though. Is it worth to generate some more? I guess it is. But let's not waste anything. So we'll put the ground to sleep. Next level strategies. Mont, you need TP, or AP, or whatever the name is. Oh, this time I feel like I killed the enemies in a way better spot than the first time. Because the dragons died on top, they're not in my way. And these guys died like... We all have this spot here where we can fight, actually. So that seems a little bit better. So Mont generates a little bit more. Now you'll be able to do something else. Is it the right time to kill the snake? I feel like it is, but in order to save some CT when the other guys go, we're gonna cast a spell with a delay on it. Control those corpses for less trouble. Yeah, exactly. So that feels like a way safer way to do it. So now he's gonna die soon. I can just throw in another sharp spear and be in position to hit the boss. So that guy's gonna spawn here. I'm gonna be able to hit him. We can use Store so that we can hit the Marlboro even harder. And then should I sit right next to Mont and use Keenblade, or is that not the right timing? I feel like I don't need Keenblade. I just want to burst him down when he spawns. So, Stone. Great. He dies, Marlboro spawns, the other guy spawns. You'd wait on Keen? Yeah, that might have been wiser, but at least I can start hitting right now. And I won't need Keenblade while there's the map field for the Earth resistance down. See, we're just poking him for half his HP in one hit. So yeah, for those that were wondering how well Murmur performs, I think we've seen it now. Oh wow, that is a clean, beautiful kill. I'm very happy about this one. Mont, you need to heal up. So that's not good. How do I heal you up? Or do I just sentinel you and wait for enemies to be in range? Because these guys, we know they're going to come to us, so we don't need to go and get them. And we know the hit chance on Ketone is really shitty. So we need to be careful about that factor. Last time, we had Orange bless us with his luck up blessing. But we can't rely on Orange every time we clear this quest. Drain Force Eileen? Does Eileen have Drain Force? Are you kidding me? Shoot, okay. That's good to know. Last time we just bursted her down before she did anything. Chat's like, shh, don't let me know. We must never know. Well, from here, she can't hit us. From here, she can hit us, which is not a good spot. And then she's out of range as well. So we just need Durando to be a little bit further. There we go. So, yep, now I know the Eileen threat. Armor Piercer, no thank you. Mana Strike is a way better move. So this guy's out. We can now join the rest of our team. Ketone's gonna move forward. It's the 5th run, let the poor man sleep. Well, it's not even midnight out here yet. It's 11:37. I don't have to go to sleep right now. It's the weekend afterwards. So you don't have to be mindful of my poor keep schedule that's suffering right now. Oh, they're on different elevation. Interesting. Actually, very, very not good. Can we actually hit Ketone, though, from here? 49% is good. It's pretty darn good. If we don't get it, though, we're gonna get bamboozled, right? I don't know what word it is. First Tenant is weak to poison, true, but he's also weak to chains, which is what we're gonna use on him. If I poison him, I miss my chance to build a big chain. Well, not true. I could go and build a big chain on the second batch. That's definitely an option, but I want to take as little risk as I can. I feel like second Titan, since he's an actual threat, is gonna be dealt with differently. If this lands, I think I needed the other move to actually kill. But she's in Drain Force range if I do that. So that feels very scary. Are other guys going before them? Yes. We will not take the risk. We will height 3, do less damage overall, but at least do something there. She won't Drain Force the Vial. Oh right, we have hate. That's a good point. We missed either way, so kind of figured we would miss Ketone. We can't hit her with everything, but this is gonna land. 50% chance. Oh yeah, there we go. We got the hard-hitting one, so that's good. One down. Crystals are starting to spawn, so now I have to be intelligent. What's my hit chance? 100%? Why is Mont that accurate? What did I do to him to make him that accurate? kind of not sure what's going on. But I'm gonna heal. I'm not on a crystal, everything's fine. Alright, Katone, you're dead. I'm sorry, you'll never give me your love letters. Alright. Maybe I should not say that. Yeah, she's in love with him, that's why, exactly. But I'm very sorry, Mont does not seem to return those feelings. He is all for Macherie, and Macherie is not in our quest right now. We need to kill Faye. That should not be too hard, because Murmur's in position to kill her, and she still has the earth resistance down, so we should be good to go. I don't think Lorenzo can help, actually. I think he should just work towards his next batch of AP. If I try to put a barrier onto the Vial, that's going to be useless, because she currently has... We currently have barriers on everybody. Let's just do that. I could also hit the Vial to generate some... Wait! He actually goes up! What? He has jump? Last time he stayed down the entire time. Looks like Macherie will share a month with Glaciella. I have not yet read the last 2 chapters, but if that's what happens, I have no idea where the story is going. A sign of high-value men is how many waifu chase after him. Well, that's a very important life lesson. I'll make sure to remember it for my entire life. Sister wives. Okay, okay. I can see that, right? It's not like they were trying to kill each other a second ago. You do not cast. We do not allow spells in here. So now that we've interrupted her, she's going down, and we should be able to do the next quest. All we need to do is avoid the crystals. But this special crystal is going to be an issue. I did not kill them in the right spot this time. So Mont, how do you generate AP? You use Keen Blade. Right now. No, not right now. We'll use it next turn, but we'll Keen Blade so we get the turns, the chain, and then we should be good to go. So Durando needs to get closer. He needs to keep generating AP. You shall not cast. I will jam. I will thrust my jam into you so many times that your spells will never go off. I don't know why I decided to make this accent, but that's what happened. See, that's what happens when we go late. Nothing going that poorly except I do silly voices. Why would I hit him? That's so dumb. I need him to have HP. Can I not target him? Well, you know what I can do? I can cast Cure onto the ground under him. I think. I don't even know. Either way, I need to save my CT. I need to save up on my resources. What am I doing? Okay. At the rate they kill characters in story mode. During the end of season 1, I could not believe how many characters we lost that I loved. I was getting so mad. And alright, spoilers everyone. I am going to say a spoiler. If you guys do not want to hear a story spoiler, like, plug your ears for 4 seconds. Alright, I can't believe they killed Shadowlinks. This is terrible. I am so mad that she's dead. She was one of my favorite characters in the story, and now she's dead. So yeah, that was, I had to get it off my heart. Terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not a 6-hit chain. We're not getting it yet. We'll wait, and then we'll probably Keenblade, I guess. Yeah, I think that's the right Keenblade setup. Although we probably need to Keenblade. 1, 2... Right. It wasn't even a cool kill or anything. Like, there's no points for that. It was just like, okay, I guess that's it. Oh, she really dead? Well, Lucian Rams, we haven't seen her corpse, right? So, there is still hope in our hearts for her. But I kind of think she's dead. Only if we ask for her enough. Right. We could always try to make a petition to Gumi to make her survive. As long as there's no corpse, there's no proof, right? So it can still happen. I should have waited for the math effect to wear out. I think I'm gonna kill him before I get my stuff in. And then I'm gonna have to chain on the other guy. Which would not be that bad, we still have a chance. You think she was a luck? Halloween zombie Shadowlinks confirmed. That would be so cool. That would honestly be super cool. But yeah, I feel like they killed Shadowlinks the same way that they killed Ryu. Like, there could have been an epic second-time showdown. They just decided to, like, okay, these guys are dead. We're done. They're no longer part of the story. Did I mess up? This guy can do the last hit in the chain, but he can also... Oh, he's got Lancer skills. Never mind. I'm fine. 5 hit. There we go. So now all missions are good. She leaves a doll or a wooden log. That's definitely it. She's now a Naruto character, and so we are fine. So I need to put him here, and then I need to make sure he plays and just mana strikes the other guy, and we can reach and win and and live happily ever after, basically. So we're gonna slap that guy, since we know there's another fight and we'll need all the AP we can get. And now there's literally a minefield of crystals. They're begging me to step into them, but I will not do that. Okay, we've killed him. Now, I just hope... Okay, Lorenzo's faster, so we're good to go. Lorenzo, do not step into a crystal. Zombie Shadow Link's Global Original. Can we call for some other type of undead? Now, I don't know about you guys. I'm a big nerd. I play D&D and other tabletop games. So I'm gonna ask for Wraith Shadowlings, where she's gonna be a ghost, scream people, and they're gonna add a fear status effect. Well, she's just gonna reduce bravery. Vampire Lynx would also be pretty cool, but she needs like a passive that's called Bat Form that gives her +2 jump. If you give her that, I'm super happy. She faked Ryu before. Right, that's true. She did do the fake death once. Nothing prevents her from doing the fake death a second time. Ghost Dario. You know what? Ghost Dario would be pretty darn funny. Oh, we got the crits, so we actually reduced them to 0. That's pretty good. Ghost Dario. Oh yeah. Isn't there like a Revenant is a type of zombie type monster that comes back seeking vengeance? That could also fit, keeping astral form with his enormous magic power. I'm wondering what his enormous magic power was. Was it really just like Spellblade stuff? I feel like to have enormous magic power, you need something a little bit more epic.
You think this won't hurt?
But yeah, Zombie Ryu is one of those characters that I kind of wish I had, because he's just a cool concept. He's really funny. I did decide to go for the other one for Halloween, because Little Leela, because I had skipped Ildira, so I needed the arithmetician. But overall, yeah, I really love his design. And Tactics Ogre, true. I don't know, the version I played was Tactics Ogre 64, so I don't remember all the options there were. But I do remember that game being one of the best I've ever played.
I can see your weak point.
That's right. Dario seemed like a guy. Do not touch anything. Do not move forward. Just click wait. Don't mess up. Alright. He seemed like a guy that had the wisdom to wait instead of just rush in and fight like every other character in this damn game does. He could have potentially had better results than the other guy. Tactics, is there a PSP version? You know what? I never knew that, Lucian Rams, so I can look that up. Let us cling together on PSP. I have a pen and a paper, and I'm writing that down, because I'm going to find that on Amazon or something, and I'm going to order that. Because I do have a PSP that's chilling somewhere. And I do want to go back into that universe. I don't know if you guys have tried it, but Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark is a pretty darn good game also. It's one that I've enjoyed playing. It's really tactics style, and there are a couple missions with like alternate victory types than just fighting, so that was an interesting thing. It has different routes. Alright, Durando, if you move here, then you should be able to cross, right? 2 luck. Alright, I'm getting good game suggestion. I like that. FFBE is a copy of... Okay. Oh, that's interesting. See, I did not play all those games. So, if I can get a couple new ones to try out, I'll be very happy. Alright, Lorenzo, chase this demon. I like how we seem like we'll be able to fight him in a place where there's no crystals. And I should not have to worry about them too much. So from here, jamming thrusts. That attack does way too much damage. It's like the best move in the game. I wish that Orange had not trademarked it for his channel. Kidding. But it's really, really a great move. Okay. I was wondering how many crystals they would drop, but only one. Sakaguchi was so impressed with tactics over he hired them. Oh yeah. Is that how it happened? She needs to be here so that I don't step on the wrong place. This guy can follow, start poking away. This guy can now reach, start surge striking away. Alright, we're slowly starting to whack his insane amount of HP. And this time we'll use Mega Flare early in the combo so that we benefit from the map effect for a longer time. That's probably going to be better. Just skip the animation. Not that I don't like it, but I don't like my emulator crashing. It hasn't done so in a long while, but I'm still scared. Especially after a run that takes like 30 minutes like this, you do not want to have your crash. Blade Bash into a stun. Great. It's not impactful, but it's satisfying. It's Games of Thrones or better. Yeah, basically. Seriously, I only played the 64 one again, and I was really young when I was playing it, but I remember I had a lot of really fun memories in that game, and mainly because the story was so engaging. Like, you actually felt like characters had a reason to want to fight and to want to win their cause, other than I want to be a hero and this is my kingdom, or just there is a threat to destroy the world and we are the only ones that actually care. I feel like that's often a trend in these games, but in this case, it did not feel like anything was forced. It actually felt people actually hated each other. Like there was some emotional reactions that we don't always get in games. Sometimes it's a little bit weird.
You're going down.
All right, I think we've got it this time, guys. So if so, 5 attempts. I don't know if that's a good average or not, but 5 attempts. We can use vertical jump. It has the highest mod in the Dragoon's kit, and Dragoon-based jump abilities have better mods than Lancer main jump abilities, generally because of their delay. Okay, here we go. We should be good. Full-bodied blow into height-based stone, and that's it, I think. We just need them to resolve, and then we're good. It's like a stash of card in Magic the Gathering. Let's just increase the chain count. Okay, time to go. Stone. Oh, he's dead. Alright. I think we got it. Unless I stepped on a crystal and did not realize. That should be it. We're not touching on anything. Got it. There we go. GG, guys. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. Not spoiling, but also giving me a couple important tips at the right timing. I feel like we had just the right balance of them. So overall, after clearing the Light Quest and the Earth Quest, I have to say thank you to Gumi for releasing this content. It's really kind of what I've been waiting for War of the Visions, right? Technical content where you can play some really hard missions and have fun with them. The Earth one was a little bit too easy for my account for the preparation I had, because I was able to clear it blind in a single run, which was a little bit unfortunate. Like, I did not have a lot of game time that I could actually enjoy. EarthQuest was just right. I could play for the entire evening. It took me, I think, 4 hours overall to clear all the missions and all the quests. I was speaking with chat, would have been a little bit quicker if I had done it by myself, but overall, that's a lot of playtime, a lot of fun for a game in which I invest a lot of time. So overall, I'm super happy about that. But that was my run. Did I miss anything? Was there other strategies you guys used that I did not use? Please let me know. I'd be curious to hear about that. But otherwise, thank you guys for watching the video, and we'll see you next time.